Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Welcome back.
It's been a week.
Welcome.
I am the greatest debater, COP. Welcome to the Respect to Go podcast. To the left of me, you see this guy a lot. He has a show coming up. We're going to get to our beatbox in just a minute, but we got a show coming up.
That's our theme music, man.
That's our theme music. That's our theme music.
Yeah.
He has a show coming up, Bare Naked Truth, Interrogation.
Yes.
Real Sony shooting right now. Bare Naked Truth TV on.
All right.
The greatest interviewer. Your favorite cousin.
Yeah. First of all, you messed it up, baby. It's Interview King.
Oh,
Just for those who don't know,
what I thought?
Greatest interviewer.
Okay.
I like it.
I tried to help you. If you don't want to be, you know what? I'm the greatest debater. If you don't want to be the greatest, I get it.
You're the greatest debater, or you're the master debater?
I don't like that. XL said that. See, I didn't even introduce you yet. I didn't introduce you yet.
Let me finish my joint, man. Yo, it's your favorite cousin, man. Interview King, man. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down, man. BNT Network here. Yes, I have the show, The Interrogation Room, BNT TV, coming real soon. Also, I'm bringing back the podcast, Black Cousin, so be on the lookout for that. I'm coming at you all spring and summer.
Yes, and our special guest, today, the Mobcast podcast.
You know what I'm saying?
She's outside,
Out there.
at your favorite event, in front of celebrities. I'm talking about the most outspoken, innovative TV show on the way. Mahogany is in the building. Mahogany, how are you doing today?
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Mahogany Fawn, in the building. Thank you. Yes, thank you for having me. Thank you. Shout out to your favorite cousin and his newest ventures. Y'all have to check him out. Shout out to COP. And just him being the brilliant mind that he is by putting people like us together.
I ain't got nothing going on. Just me.
Man, you got
just me.
Verbs,
just me.
No,
it's all right. No, it's all right. Don't clean it up. No, don't clean it up. Well, listen.
You know what I'm saying?
This is what y'all here for. All right?
Talk. Oh, okay.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, Frozen?
No, it's the sideways. It's sideways.
Today. Like on the lean. Fix this up, Al. Why is it like that?
Yeah, we're literally like that.
Sideways. All right, what was you saying now?
So, while we get the live, listen, let the record show I do not need to work the live ever again in life. Okay? If you're just tuning in, thank you for correcting us. L Savage is in the building. L, thank you for saving the show.
Holla at you, girl.
You know what I mean? Chat, my apologies. I'm not going to touch the live ever again in life. That's what's going to happen. All right?
Okay.
However, today's show, let me get my serious voice on. Today's show, we're going to be we're going to be having a single debate. Yeah, we're going to touch a lot of topics about, our single folks. We're going to call some people on the phone. We're going to get some opinions from people. And we're going to have a conversation. It's not going to be messy. It's not going to be this, the arguments that you see online. Now, this is a case study, ladies and gentlemen. This is a case study, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm a lady.
You know what I mean? What are the ladies thinking? What are the fellas thinking? What are the snipers thinking? We know some snipers, ex-snipers, current snipers. Right, cousin? We know some current snipers.
Yeah, we know a lot of current snipers.
Oh, what's a sniper? We'll get to it. Y'all got to stay put. If y'all don't know what a sniper is now, y'all got to stay put.
Y'all put
Before we get to the single debate, we're going to we have quick hits. Now, cousin, you want to get to the quick hits, sir?
No, bro, you sending them to me, so I want you to go. Well, you know what?
I can open it up. No, because I was trying to give you the alley-oop to take your shot.
Don't worry about it.
Because last week I was OVOP. I tried to give you the alley-oop to take your shots. If you don't want to take them, I will.
Don't be OVOP.
I will gladly lead, sir.
Don't be OVOP. Please don't be OVOP.
Sir, I will gladly lead.
Because you caught me off guard with them, so I won't ready. But I do want to make notice of this. Me and this brother to my right, we had a phone conversation the other day. and he put me on to something. He said, "Hey man, you know Jay-Z gonna be performing at the Roots picnic." I said, "Oh, that's what's up."
Yeah, he did.
Now, remind you though, I also told him, "Hey, bro, you do know he's gonna have some bars for people."
Mm-hmm.
And lo and behold, a few hours later, my threads is jumping.
Is it?
My threads is jumping.
What happened?
Now, P also told me ain't nothing in music happened since Iceman dropped. And I said that's about to change. So Jay had a few choice words for a lot of different people out here in a freestyle, and he shot at a lot of folks. And ever since then, that's all I've been seeing on my timeline. So I'm trying to figure out how does old washed rapper, as y'all would say, just snatch the spotlight from somebody.
He's a star.
That's weird because he hasn't been on my timeline at all.
See?
Man,
You
mine
know
is
who
flooded.
has?
Who?
Big Daddy Kane.
Oh, because of the magic.
Another old washed rapper still in the spotlight.
Jay-Z has not, and he is
Well,
fine.
well-
Oh my God, Big Daddy Kane. Oh, Jesus.
Wow, she's
He
in her
is
Big Daddy Kane bag.
fine.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Lord have
Sniper,
mercy. The
He's a
life
sniper.
has
That's
been good to you.
that's
Jesus.
the definition of a sniper. You see this response?
Okay.
That's a sniper.
All right, I'm getting a hold of
He
it. I'm
gets
getting
it
a hold
done.
of it. All right.
He get it done.
Yeah, but I didn't hear nothing about Jay-Z. Oh my
Well,
goodness.
it
Now
just-
I'm gonna have to pick it up.
No, it just literally happened.
Oh, okay. All right.
So if you weren't Googling like the Roots picnic or Jay-Z or any part of the news sites, you wouldn't have seen. But once you touch it, that's it.
Yeah,
I
it's
got
definitely.
So I sent it to him, and then that was it.
I
You
feel
know
you.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
But,
Okay.
but the bar, when your man said the jig is up, Igga, I'm up 10. Wrong chart champ, niggas look up the Hove, I never looked up to them. Before they even broke it down, I was like, yo, he just took a shot at Drake on that one, bro.
He did.
And I was like, and how did you feel when you heard that? Because I know, you know, that's your hero,
Who?
Oh.
Drake.
No. Jay-Z's actually my favorite rapper.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So I mean, I don't like the war of my favorite rappers going on right now. I would rather they not be at war and at odds. But since they are, well, Jay-Z at the Roots picnic, you know, this past Saturday, took shots at a lot of people. He told Dame Dash his teeth fell out.
Yeah.
He told Nicki Minaj she was a MAGA supporter, and that's the reason why he's getting all the shots.
The part she said, hey, your man can't even pick up the kid now.
Yeah, he said something about her ex-husband. He addressed everybody that basically said something to him. He said something to Tory Lanez and his dad. He addressed Nicki Minaj. He addressed Drake, of course. Kanye. Because Kanye was talking about his kids. And he basically said, you know, Kanye, in my presence, you wouldn't say any of this. But yeah, so...
Right. Well,
kind of. Little shot.
Yeah.
It was light, man. Cousin's right. Jay-Z was going to do this. He has a concert coming up at Yankee Stadium. So, light jabs. This is doing exactly what it's doing. All the news carriers are going to be carrying this. Radio will be talking about this next week. So shout out to Jay, man. You know, he's still out there doing. He had the fro. You know, he took out. I don't know if they're locks or braids. Do you know what he had?
Locks.
His hair.
Yeah,
Was that
those
considered
were
locks?
like wicks. Yeah, locks.
Wicks. They're like locks, right? Okay. So he had that, but he had the fro out. And the rumor is they think he's going to have the Caesar and do new records at the new concert and stuff. So we'll see, man. Shout out to Jay-Z.
Only thing I didn't like about the freestyle, bro, and this is just rapper brain, is like, I didn't like the unshot. Like, bro, that's...
Because it's old?
That's like pre-2000.
I guess.
He could have left
Well,
that.
he's old. He's an older gentleman, sir.
I know, he could have left that there, though.
Right.
But I get it. But, you know, so that's my only shot. That's my only thing. Other than that, I liked it. I liked that he brought out Beans and Freeway.
Yeah, he did.
He brought out Meat Mill and Jasmine Sullivan, who was looking very good, might I add.
Yeah, she is looking
She lost a lot of weight, too.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
She's looking phenomenal.
Shout out to Jasmine Sullivan. So, other quick hits, since I guess it's on me. I don't know if you all have seen. I would like your opinion on this, Miss Mahogany. Kevin Hart's roast. There was a lot of backlash. One of the Caucasian comedians. I don't think we should give him no publicity, but he said he had a George Floyd joke.
I watched the roast.
That did. Oh, she watched it.
I watched the roast.
All right. So Kevin Hart got backlash because of some of the racial jokes that some of the white comedians conducted in. what he said on the Breakfast Club is that is basically roast culture, and we should understand that. And he didn't understand, number one, why they're giving him the backlash based off of him basically just being the host and being the one getting roasted. Like, he didn't say the joke. He did agree the joke was distasteful, but he kind of it kind of came off like he wants us to get over it. What is your opinion on what just happened with the roast and the backlash? How people feel about the roast?
Okay, well, one, let me say this. I feel like I am an entertainer. I know y'all might see one facade, but you guys don't know who we really are. But in entertainment, you have actors, you have actresses, they put on parts, they play roles. Back in the day when we used to watch, what's the show? Def Comedy Jam. All right? Even the raw ones, because I think at one point Bill Bellamy had one that was raw. It was Def Comedy Jam Raw. And even those jokes, even though they were disrespectful, but they were tasteful and they had tact and it was delivered well. So I don't want to say that what they said was out of pocket, which it was, but there is a way to go about certain things. Yeah, certain things shouldn't be touched. No, we shouldn't be laughing about somebody being, basically lynched in front of our faces and then saying he's looking up from, hell. So like, no, that was a low blow. That was a hit to our culture. That was a hit to Black people right in our face. And we were just supposed to sit there and laugh. And the fact that Kevin Hart did laugh, and there were some people that did not laugh at certain jokes, which I respect, and you should be able to respect that as the comedian, that I didn't think that was funny. Right. So, with that being said, yes, I get that it's supposed to be raunchy and raw and whatnot, but I think what happened to being tasteful? What happened to being tactful? What happened to learning your craft and delivering a line that dug so deep that people missed for 2 seconds, but then caught that last 2 seconds? What happened to that type of comedy? Where did that go? Where did the true essence of Def Comedy Jam go? Because that's really where it's coming from. You get what I'm saying? I mean, yes, there's been comedy and culture all throughout the years. Excuse me. But even in Living Color with the Dirty Dozens, those jokes were disrespectful, but they were tasteful and they were funny. So I don't want to put it past, I don't want to take the obvious disrespect that those white people gave us on a stage for a Black man that we call Kevin Hart. That is what I will say. I feel like he could have stood on some of the jokes, and even if you hear back the comedian, what's her name?
Cheryl Underwood.
Yeah, she said that they were going to say these things, but she didn't know that they were going to be delivered like that. But either way, my thing is, were you really okay with them talking about your dead husband in that manner? These jokes were already written by people of not color. So 16, I think of them. I think it was 16 or 7 to 16, something like that. White men put these jokes together and they put it on syndicated television, and we were all supposed to laugh at it. Mind you, you see what's going on in our country, and Black people are we're really at our edge with it. So in a minute, I'm afraid that there is going to be something insurrected by our government. But the people, we are not our ancestors. That's one. And two, we're really not down to play the game anymore. But I don't want to turn that into that. You asked me about the comedy thing. Those are my deepest feelings about that. Spoken. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well spoken.
But yes, comedy can be funny. A lot of that was not funny.
Okay. So I want to say something like, when I first heard it, my initial thought was like, you know what? Man, it's comedy. People going to say stuff you like, people going to say stuff you don't like. But it's like, when I actually sat down and thought about it, I was like, okay, but if this would have been the other way around.
Right.
And let's say Kevin Hart or somebody, Cat Williams, whoever, you know what I'm saying, would have made some jokes about dead Jewish man or dead white man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I didn't hear anybody making any jokes about Kurt.
Yeah, exactly.
No, what would have been a different strike?
What would have you see what I'm saying? No, it would have been a different outcome if you said something about the Holocaust.
Right.
Because you say anything about the Holocaust now, and everything you got get canceled. So it's like, okay, so how is it cool for this but not cool for that?
Yeah, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
And honestly, I'm one.
Family show.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't say the word.
You did it. You did it. You did it.
Blur it out.
Oh man, honestly,
You are.
I really, like comedy. I like raunchy comedy, but I do feel like going back and listening to it is like, yeah, that was a little wild. A lot of wild.
Yeah,
Some of the jokes were a lot of wild.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
for
So
sure.
it's like, okay.
Even Handler's jokes. Her being such a whore.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said family show.
Yeah, it's all right. Don't worry
She
about
put
it.
the
I can say
RE on
whore,
the
but
end.
I can't.
Put the RE on the end of it, man. You know what I'm saying?
It was
So,
that was
it's
as
appropriate
a woman, I felt that
Mhm.
whoever wrote her set was very degrading. You know what I'm saying? And that's black, white, Latino, Haitian, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But just to continue to be called a whore and talked about your, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a lady, all I have is my name.
Yeah.
And if this is what you want to say about it, and like, people really don't understand, and like, I'm not trying to come off the topic, but you know what? I'm not even going to say it. We're going to move on. Go ahead. I'm not even going to say it.
Did you have anything else, guys?
That's it, man.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, the quick hits are over.
Oh, good.
Chat. You're on this live stream.
I don't want to get political. I was getting political.
And you're single. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
The single debate is what we're here to talk about.
Set them off, man. You did that right.
From all perspectives.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, we're men.
Yes, you are.
You know what I mean?
Are you?
So, last time we checked.
Wow.
Okay.
So, I found a clip I wanted to set this off with.
All right.
Okay.
And I'm going Mahogany first. I want to see how she feels about it from a woman's perspective.
All right.
And then I also want, from your perspective, to talk about how you view us in this era. Not us like me and cousin.
No, I got
but
you.
us,
Men.
the men.
We know this generation.
Yeah, you know.
I got you.
All right.
Okay, wait a minute. Before you put this on, now I'm a Gemini.
Okay.
Okay, gang.
No. Listen. No bashing. No bashing.
Bashing.
No. I'm telling you, no bashing what's coming up.
No.
I'm not setting. What does the Gemini piece mean? Explain. I ain't
got
good on
two
my side.
Yeah.
Okay.
She got two sides. So,
and I'm sat next to her. Okay.
I can be a lady and I can put on these cojones.
Okay.
So.
All right. Help me, Elle. Help.
What do you
No, you good. You good, Elle. You good. No, we good. We good. I was talking about your Gemini friend here. All right, here we go. This is from the Joe Budden podcast, and he had a interesting quote on what he considers the modern woman. Here we go.
Okay, I'm ready to listen myself.
Today, women bounce back and forth between trying to be modern and trying to be traditional.
Oh, for sure.
And
1,000%.
depending on when it's convenient is which one they choose, and then they morph them into being this hybrid being today, which is tough for men to understand.
How do you feel? So
that
is Joe Budden's.
Uh-oh.
We talking about the single life.
The bad Gemini coming out.
We talk about the single life. You know, our first segment up is single by choice or by pattern. You know, and we're talking about accountability. So, one, I want to start with you, Mahogany. How do you feel about that clip on his description on modern women? Not necessarily yourself, but just what's going on in the dating space right now with maybe our 25 to, 35 space. I don't know.
No, man.
Right? You feel like it's everybody?
Bro. Yeah.
He says it's everybody.
It's cool.
All right.
That's
All right.
cool.
Come on, Mahogany.
Okay,
You have the floor.
The modern woman. One, if you're calling that age group the modern woman, the 20 to 25s, honestly, I'm not sure that they are even being raised to understand or know what a traditional woman is in this day and age. Okay? That's something that has to be raised into you. You don't just automatically know what a traditional woman is. That's one. And I don't think a lot of the women nowadays understand what that is, a traditional woman. And we're not talking about being on the farm and you know what I'm saying? But traditionally, a woman Okay, this is how I was raised. A traditional woman is of course you take care of the home, you take care of your children, your man, and you make sure that the household runs smoothly. Now, if that means that you also work, then you do so. If that means you run the bills, then you do so. Whatever it is that aids the man or your opposite to make you guys a better unit, that's what you're there for. That's the traditional part of a woman, to me.
Okay.
And I don't think these girls are getting that.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
That was for the traditional woman.
Now, what because we don't want this to be one-sided at all.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find a female talking about what she considers the modern male. I found a lot of bashing, but I don't feel like Joe was bashing. That's why I played it. I feel like he just came from a viewpoint in that situation. Yeah. What is your viewpoint? Either from your viewpoint or hearing ladies talk. I mean, you talk to a lot of people. You know what I mean? Yeah. What is your viewpoint on what we could be considered the modern man?
Well, the same thing. They're not being raised with traditional values. These are the boys too. Mm-hmm. They're not being raised with traditional values. And I'm not saying that they have to have a father in the home, but a male figure to show them the right way is necessary to mold a young man. So if they're not getting those things, like, I know a lot of people will be like, well, opening the door is lame. It's not. It's romantic. Just gestures. And I don't want to put out there, you got to buy stuff, because nowadays everybody's talking about women got to buy me this, you got to pay these bills, you got to do this, you got to do that. First of all, as a woman, you should have it for yourself first. And that's only because you don't want to be dependent on a man. You never want to put yourself in a position where you can't get out because you put everything in a man. Okay, that's one. Two, like I said, I need to feel secure. These modern men do not make me feel secure. I feel like if we got into an altercation or something went down, I'm saving them. And that's a problem for me as a woman. So that's how I feel about that generation that's coming up. There is no chivalry, but chivalry is not dead. And honestly, there's some other things besides sex. It's called intimacy. So it's very important. A lot of young men don't know what intimacy is.
Break it down.
Well, intimacy is more than just having sex.
Right.
It's like a form of foreplay. And foreplay starts first thing in the morning. It's a good morning. How are you doing? You rub my back, this morning, and it felt good. And I'm ready for my day now. I'm ready to start my day because you set the tone. And then throughout the day, you called me. You said, hey, I ordered you some lunch, or hey, let's go to lunch, or whatever the case may be. You just turned me on again. So by the time you get home, I want to be more than just intimate with you. Because you've already stroked all the keynotes that I needed you to stroke throughout the day, and it didn't cost you really anything. And a lot of young men don't understand that.
Man, shoot, a lot of these young dudes don't even let the thing get wet. They just want to put it right in while
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, y'all ain't even trying to. I'm telling you what I hear, though.
I'd have put it a different way.
I said it as clean as I can say it, man. I don't know how clean how much more clean I can say it.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, bare naked truth TV.
It's true, though. You know what I'm saying? But now, my thing to that, though, you know what I'm saying, is as a dude, it's confusing out here because you see the women who say, they want that. But then you see the other ones who like, man, I don't want no dude opening no door for me, bringing me no flowers. That's some old sucker stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, or you see the ones who say, I don't want dudes running up on me, approaching me while I'm out trying to get to know me. But then there'll be the same ones who like, well, all the dudes that how come they don't approach women no more? It's like, bro, the game is confusing right now.
I give
you don't know which angle to attack from.
You guys don't even know if it's a boy or a girl.
She went a whole different.
But I'm just agreeing with him that it's confusing. It is confusing. I have nephews that I'm scared. I'm scared to death. I'm scared for these young men. Because I don't know, they don't know what they're getting. Nobody knows what is, if you don't see, and then like they faking papers, like you don't know they stealing babies. I need to see 3 pregnancy pictures. You know what I'm saying? They buying pregnancy tests off of eBay. Like you just don't know, and I just feel so sorry for the generation that is coming up. And I have no children, and at this point, I'm really thinking that I'm not gonna have any.
Okay, I got a question for you though, P.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Because you a married man out here in these streets. You
I
know
am.
what I'm saying?
I ain't out in these streets.
No, I'm just saying you
I'm at the studio. I'm at the
You
studio.
married man out here in these streets.
I'm not in the streets.
I'm at the studio.
But no,
I'm not in the streets.
Hold on, I want to know your perspective because you are married and you're a girl dad. So what is your perspective when it comes to your daughters with dating these guys out here?
Mm-hmm.
When you say perspective and
how do you
feel about the generation? Yeah,
being a woman, or how do you feel about some of the dudes that are out here that you're like, oh man, this can't be the field that guys and my daughters have to pick from?
How are you showing how to?
So for me, I don't feel like I can accurately gauge the field because it's always changing. Kids have more access to technology.
That is true.
Parents different now. We used to be on the same page. I used to be able to yell at your kid, knock on your door, and say, "Hey, listen, Bobby over here kicking up rocks. We was get him in here.
Yep.
Thank you. You have any more?" It was more of a village raising them, so it's different. So, one, I think it's just important for me to be an example of how to operate and how to move, and for me to tell them, what's important. But a lot of them, unfortunately, you got to teach them to be independent until they find somebody they're interested in, and then you got to kind of have another conversation. Oh, you're serious about this guy? What does that mean? What are you guys doing?
What does that look like?
What are you guys doing? What are you guys not doing? You know what I mean? Is there a plan? We just having fun? What are we doing? You know what I mean? So for me, man, it's just being an example and just making sure they understand who they are most importantly, and what they need. Like to be a little bit of selfish in the beginning, because I think a lot of us get excited when somebody's interested in us, but that doesn't mean that interested party is the right person for us.
You know what I heard?
True.
I found out, did a little research, I learned on something, that feeling that you get, how you say, oh, that person gave me butterflies.
Yes.
That is your fight or flight instinct kicking in.
I thought it was
so maybe you don't really like that person. Yeah. Maybe that's your body telling you to get the hell away.
That's your horny kicking in.
There it is.
A lot of times that's what it be.
Is that what it is?
Honest, a lot of times that's what it be. Like, yo, okay.
That's from a male perspective. From his perspective.
I mean, I'm just saying,
no. What the young lady is saying, ex-sniper, is
I don't.
What she's telling you, ex-sniper, is sometimes somebody, is into you and you're just into them. It ain't just for that, sir. It's like, yo, they cool. Oh man, I kind of can't wait to talk to her again. You have experience.
Okay.
I'm married. What do I know?
I see that.
That's not true.
I'm married. What do I know? Your sniper rifle might be a little older than everybody else.
I don't know nothing about no sniping. Oh, my beautiful wife, that's all I have eyes for ever. What are you talking about? I don't know. That's right.
Okay.
That's right. I love you, baby. That's right. That's right. I don't know nothing else. I don't know nothing else.
Oh, man.
So, before
last my everything.
You better believe it. I do. Forever for more. What, I got a couple questions.
Go for it.
Two of them. What is and then we'll get a call up. Christina from the Mic is Hot. Okay. That's our home girl. Shout out to Christina.
Shout out Christina.
What does a relationship mean to you all? I'll let you guys answer that. And then, is there, when you either dated or are dating, do you date with a goal in mind? So 2-part question.
Okay.
What's a relationship mean? So if I'm like, we're in a relationship, what does that mean to you individually? And then when you're dating this person, is there a goal? Or is there just like, well, I'm seeing where this goes? Some people just, I don't know what's going on. 3 years later, they shacked up.
Yeah.
She ain't got nothing.
That's
And
right.
homie like, I mean, this is what.
That's
so,
right.
you know.
All right, so
You want to go? All right.
to answer the first part of the question, a relationship is really depending on whatever I would say parameters are set up by them people. Because there's multiple types of relationships. You know what I'm saying? You may have a relationship where y'all are working on being together, which could lead to marriage, things like that. Or it could just be a situationship or just friends with benefits type thing. So it really depends on that and understanding that first. You know what I'm saying?
Now, can you stay on that point?
What's up?
Stay right there. Put the
Okay.
pause button. This is what I want to ask her. Either yourself or other women, has what he said ever been a conversation though? Because I think sometimes us guys, we got in our head, we about to, how we gonna arrange it with y'all, but do we share?
Can I unpause?
All right, go ahead and unpause.
All right,
Yeah.
so answer, but help me remember where I was at though. But
No. You were talking
that,
about it
in
was
that
options,
case,
different
in
relationships.
that case, what I noticed a lot of times with guys, right? And I may be giving up too much game. We won't really come out and say certain things because we don't want to run the risk of not being able to have
Snipe.
To snipe the young lady that way. But what I noticed though is more women will come out and be like, look, just so you understand, this is what this is.
So they do that better than we do that.
Yeah, they do. Here's the thing though. You gotta understand with dudes, we have to, I hate using the word predator, but we have to operate more like that because
we hunt.
Yeah. So it's like, when she come up to you, she's like, well, look, this is what I want. Now you have the option to say yes or no.
Right.
It's a little harder for a dude because it's like, okay, well, if I push up, I don't want to run the risk of not being able to catch the prey. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it gets kind of tricky at. Where
heard that, ladies? Did
where
you hear
it's
that?
different.
They hunting.
When the prey come up and say, "Hey, I want to be ate," you like, okay,
they hunting.
You know what I mean? So that's where the difference comes in. There. So a lot of times, dudes, we have to move more stealth, which is crazy. And a woman can be like, "Yo, this is what it is." You know what I'm saying? And another example is, you may have a young lady that's in a relationship, but she'll tell you up front, "Look, I got a man. I don't want to lose. If something happened, you're going to be gone before he will." You know what I'm saying? Where dudes in that situation would be like, "No, man, I'm single, yo. Ain't nobody. It's just me." But now you run around panicking when you were shorty and your girl called.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna put you on the spot yet. Let's get our caller on the phone and see how she feels about what you just said. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get our caller on the phone. You know what I mean?
Caller on the line.
Call on the main line. Respect the ghosts. We appreciate y'all tapping in. Everybody in the live.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Hey, caller. I'm gonna call you caller because I ain't sure what you're gonna say. Okay, so we just gonna stick. We gonna stick with caller. We ain't gonna put y'all out there. What's going on? I got two questions for you, caller.
Yeah.
And if you need time to process, just let us know. What we having the single life debate, and I want to know from your perspective as a woman, what does a relationship mean to you? And then, do you have any goals while you're dating?
Okay. What does a relationship mean to me? A relationship to me is, it's not just like feelings involved. And if you're asking my opinion on it,
that's right.
Just feelings involved. In my opinion, I think that a relationship, it requires a lot of sacrifice, compromise. I even think a foundation of friendship is very important. Of course, certain levels of intimacy where you're compatible in that area with each other and growing together, making one another better, recognizing something.
Go ahead. She just said clock it. She was agreeing with you.
I'm like, Peter, hung up on the man.
I didn't hang up on her. She was. You was cooking. We have a young lady in the building, special guest host, Mahogany, and she was in here clocking it, whatever that means. But, you know.
That's right. Yeah.
She didn't do the nails, though.
She didn't do the nails, yeah. She didn't want to break nothing.
And also just being able to recognize, like, you know, the flaws within each other so that you can help each other be better people, which in turn will help better the relationship. That's just my opinion.
Mm. And do you have any goals when you're dating?
Oh, goals when I'm dating? Honestly, a goal for me with dating would honestly be able to just establish like a friendship foundation first, just to see if we can communicate, if we can laugh, if we have things in common, you know, hobbies, you know, so that way I feel like a lot of relationships nowadays, they're very rushed. Everybody moves very fast. Everything's very physical and transactional. People hop into bed with each other really quickly. No one takes the time to really just, you know, maybe hang out, watch some movies, laugh, joke, maybe go out to eat, go, you know, take a walk in the park and talk to each other, you know, talk about maybe your childhood or your background. When you get to a comfortable space, of course, not like the first or second or even third date, but just establishing a comfortable friendship first, because they say friendships make the best relationships in the end, but just, you know, being able to see if you guys are even compatible, your personalities, your background, all that kind of stuff, taking your time to get to know somebody instead of just, you know, your ultimate goal is maybe for some people to be married, have a family, build a life with someone. You waste a lot of time when all is just on that particular goal instead of there's levels and steps before you get to that.
So I got a question for you.
Go for it, ex-sniper. I'm sorry. Go for it. Your favorite cousin's in the building has a question for you, caller.
Yeah. What's up, girlie? What's up? So look, my question to you is this, because you did say a lot of people, you know, kind of rush into the physical aspect, don't really get to know each other. Do you think in today's age, I'm gonna say not even just today's age, but let's say like the last 10 years maybe, or maybe even more, that a lot of that has been replaced by texting? Because, you know, sometimes people can meet on social media and you see they join, man, and they've been texting all day. They texted like a 1,000-page book.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like they almost get to the point where it's like, okay, I feel like I know you now. So by the time the first time I see you, we going there. Like, do you think that may be what's replacing that get to know people stage?
Yeah, I can agree with you because the way, you know, everything is advanced now. People can communicate in different ways, not just over the phone, like you said, texting and stuff. So I do think that kind of like, I don't want to say delusion or dilute it, because someone can text you and put on a front or a facade, or, you know, everything can sound how you want it to sound through a text message. But when you're face to face, you're seeing expression, you're hearing tone, you're more aware of the person's body language, how they, you know, bring themselves out, their hygiene, how they look. That tells you a lot about a person too, how they carry themselves. So you can have, okay, let's say you had a week of y'all just texting each other, you just texting, and conversation is good in the text message, but then when you see each other, it's kind of like, it's like confronting. You're not just behind a phone, so you're now in space. Let's see if we can continue.
Let's not mess with your phone, man.
What? Oh, wait, no, caller, you know.
So okay, so and with that too, you know, I think what happens is when you can't text and now you have to carry an actual conversation. Right. A lot of people are awkward. Yes, you know what I mean? It's like, you can text me all day, when we actually get on the phone or when we meet and have to carry that conversation, now is, you know, I look at you, you look at me, I'm looking at you, you looking at me, and it's like, okay, so,
Right.
You know,
it's like, I think it becomes a late, to me, in some ways, not all the time, but in some ways, in a first initial meeting and trying to get to know somebody, it can be like a cop out to me, like an easy way, like the lazy way of getting to know somebody. Because you're texting, you don't know how, you don't hear that person's tone, you don't hear, you know, if they maybe had a bad day, or there's a lot behind just actually being in a person's presence and hearing their voice and communication as opposed to just texting. It's almost like emailing each other. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know what is truly going on inside that person. Being able to be around their presence and see them and how they respond, facial reactions and all that stuff, it makes a difference.
Big facts.
All right, caller. Well, thank you for all your opinions. Did you have a question?
No, I don't have a question. This your show.
Okay. No, just, you know, you might have a question for the caller.
Okay, no,
I don't want to be rude.
Caller, you explained wonderfully. I loved everything you said.
I really love what you guys are doing right now.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
So, look, quick question before we let you go. If we get your business, are you single? And if so, how's that dating game out there going?
I know she better be single. No.
You can plead the fifth if you want to, like you're on Bare Naked Truth TV.
I mean, I am dating someone.
Okay, there we go.
I'm just honestly in a place of, because I used to be that girl that all my focus was I want to have, I want to be married, I want to have this, I want to have that, and I moved fast in relationships in the past, and it didn't work out too well. So now I'm more so just working on myself, what maybe I need to work on to be just a better person, my peace, anything that I'm struggling with in trauma or anything, I try to just hone in more on myself because I want to bring the best version of myself to someone else, as well as I would like for them to do the same for me. So that way we can just grow and build with each other. So right now I am just dating. You know, I'm not really like, I'm not married or spoken for to that degree, but I am seeing someone. But I'm taking my time. I'm enjoying life. I'm enjoying my kids. I'm enjoying peace. I just don't want anything at this point in my life. I don't want anything compromising my peace.
Got it.
You better
All
talk,
right.
man.
All right.
Ring the bell.
All right.
Hit it right. But
We ain't ring the bell right. It's all right. We ain't done with them yet. Thank you, caller. You enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Thank you for joining us.
All right, shawty.
All right, you as well.
Peace.
All right.
So, I don't think Mahogany answered that question. We're going to let her slide out of that.
Yeah, because she did a very good job.
Okay.
See?
And what was the second part of that
caller
question, too, that you had?
Your dating goals.
Okay.
Yeah. I think everybody touched it. Now, let's talk about this, okay?
What are we gonna talk
All
about?
right. We're gonna talk about: are people choosing to be single, or are they avoiding what it takes to be chosen?
I say a little bit of both.
Come on with it.
I say
Cook on that one first.
one. I am choosing. Because I feel that I'm not healed, and just like the caller said.
Wow.
The caller said, I want to give you the best version of me, just like I would assume you want to give me the best version of you. So yeah, I'm single by choice because I need to heal. I know I need to heal, and I would hate to put somebody else through trauma when I'm trying to grow and build with you. And then I say it might be patterned because, like she said, people move too fast. You hump too quick, and you don't even know who you're humping. So then after you hump them, now you figured out that you don't want it, and it wasn't a good hump, and it's on to the next. So that's why I said that's a type of a pattern. You feel me? And a lot of, men will be like, oh, what can I say? And I wish we would have went over this before we started because I need to know these things. But anyways, I can't even say it because I don't know if I can say it.
Oh. You talking about she talking about your sister.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh, that's what you meant. I was like, what?
I mean, it's not.
I sent you to something.
I was just saying, I am.
I got it.
No, I don't. Go ahead. Moving
on.
on.
What you have to say to it, cousin? We got another caller.
I think it's a little bit of both also. I think some people do choose to be single.
Right.
I do think some people are single because they lack accountability also.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a thing, like, if I ask you how your past relationships were, and if every relationship was somebody else's fault, I'm looking at you a certain way because I'm like, regardless of what, you still haven't told me what you did to play a part in the situation.
Right, accountability.
You know what I'm saying? So it can't just be that other party. You have to have some accountability for that also.
Right.
So that's your pattern. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes what happens is people will look for the same person just in a different rapper. So it's like, okay, well, if you got 4 baby daddies that ain't about nothing, you need to change up something.
Yeah, your
because
picker is
doing
broken.
Something wrong.
Yeah, your picker is broken.
And you're giving everybody who meets you a chance to reproduce with you. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? But I think more so is by pattern than actually by choice. Because some people have a made-up imaginary person in their head, and they want to try to find that, and it's not going to happen.
So all great statements, all great opinions, and I have a 2-part question, and then we're gonna get a caller up for y'all to think about. Right? Are people? We're just gonna say people. We're gonna leave us out. Okay. We all talk to people, but are people in general? Do you think having expectation conversations, and are those same people able to accept the other person's standards?
No.
You know, you guys hear that I'm not going to date this.
Yeah.
But can you sit here and listen to the other person say, hey, I don't want this. You know, like, are we?
No.
You're thinking no, they don't?
So,
why y'all think that's not happening?
What happens is people are cool if you can't meet their qualifications, but they're not cool if they don't meet yours. This happens a lot. Now, one thing I tell people, and I got this from one of my homegirls actually, you know what I'm saying? She was like, look, when you meet people, and I'm giving y'all some game here, don't tell them what your deal breakers are. She said, because they're going to put on a show to not do that. Let them be who they naturally are. That way you can gauge better off your decision. Because if I tell you, well, look, I don't like a girl who do this, I don't like a girl who do that, I gave you the whole blueprint. Now you know what you're going to do? You're going to just hide it until you can no longer hide it.
Okay, but I do believe the question was, do you guys discuss expectations?
Yes.
Yeah, so, okay, let me answer that part too. A lot of people
keep
don't.
on track.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. They just go in there and they just be like, I'm going to just wing it.
No, a lot of people make assumptions.
That too.
They assume certain things are going to be met. And when they are not met, that's when we have the beef. That's when we have strife.
So what I hear from both sides is people are intimidated to be themselves.
I think, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I think a lot of it comes from mothers missing out on not being able to get sexual with the person that they're talking to, so that's why they avoid all of this stuff.
What does that mean, sir?
Because, bro, so as a dude, right?
Sniper.
A lot of times, I'm not gonna tell you what I expect from you. Only thing I expect is to hit it.
But
why wouldn't you say that? So before you get there, Mahogany, the Gemini about to come out now. See, we was all cool.
What are you saying?
Because people don't talk about their expectations.
Why
they
not?
don't sit down and say, "This is what I expect from you. This is what I expect from you."
No. Well, hold on.
Right? That's what we're talking about.
Before we go, yes, but not. I wouldn't say on such a shallow level. For instance.
Okay,
you know, I like where this is going. You know,
so,
my goals are this, that, and the third. What are your goals?
Okay.
And then she says her goals, and we see if they match up, so we keep going. Those are kind of because that's not me assuming the females on the. She might be like, well, I'm just looking for a good time. Right. So now you can take, you just a good time. You're right now.
Okay.
You're not. I can't because I know some snipers. You know what I mean? Might participate in some snipers before marriage. But what I do notice is that we on the guy side, on the male side, we put a lot of blame on women for assuming conversations we never had. Like in her viewpoint, you might be operating like a husband. In your viewpoint, to your point, I'm just doing everything to get in your good graces. But that's a lead on if we didn't have a conversation.
Is it a lead on if we didn't have a conversation?
See, that's deception.
It is.
That's deception.
But I'm saying
I got daughters now. I got to call it what it is.
It's
deception
too.
It's deception.
It's to me, it's more of a deception if you say, you know what, I'm dating to get married, right?
But
how's that deception?
Listen, this is what I'm saying.
You say that.
This is what I'm saying. Let's say she says, I'm dating to get married. And I say the same thing, but that's really not what I'm after.
Right.
I'm just going along with it until I get what I want.
Deception.
That's the deception. This is one of the reasons why I say, when you put everything up front, people can play the role and kind of flip back and forth on you because you gave them the whole blueprint.
But okay, so you're absolutely right. My opinion of what you just said would be the extreme version. Okay. Like I don't know anybody sitting down is gonna scare the other person that I'm dating to get married. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, this is date 2. Like, wait, why are we talking?
There are those out there who do that.
No, but listen, you're absolutely right. But I think a more realistic situation is I'm looking for something serious.
Yeah.
If you're not looking for something serious, then just let me know. I don't even say leave me alone. You know, people might want the casual, but in a casual relationship, I know I can only speak for me if I wasn't married. In a casual relationship, I wouldn't be that emotionally attached to you because it's a casual relationship.
Right.
So I'm speaking on the people who play the game, and I say that because even when I was younger, I would play that like, okay, now I'm going to do whatever to get wherever. At this age now, though, it's like, if you say, okay, I'm expecting this, and that's not what I want, I have the discernment and enough, know how to say,
you're saying that.
Good because I'm not about to waste your time, and I don't want you to waste mine.
So do we choose and y'all are chosen? How you feel about the dynamic, or is it a little bit of both? And I'm gonna hit the call.
Hey man, all I hear
is
women control access to relationships, men control access to marriage, bro. I'm gonna let that be what it be.
One more time, sir. One more time, sir.
They say women control access to relationships, men control access to marriage.
What's your feelings on that, Mahogany? Mom, cuz. Shameless plug. Coming to go first.
I don't really know. Honestly, whatever you guys are saying over there sounds like some bullshit.
Whoa.
Oh, excuse me.
BS. I got you.
This is because I have an adult show.
I got you.
Okay, so
yeah, we know. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we got your back.
Yeah, it sounds like some rigmarole. It is what it is. If you're dating as an adult, you do have expectations because as adults we don't really have time to waste. So you're either going to be deceptive or you're going to be honest because we don't have time to waste. So I don't know about any of that other stuff. And also,
be honest, it gets you further.
And also, the representative is sent for the first 6 months of any type of relationship.
Damn, just 6?
Well, yeah, because after 6 months, I can't hold up the facade no more.
He said just 6. He said he got a marathon. He could do past 6.
No, I ain't talking about me. I know some can put that joint on for years.
See what I'm saying? But a minimum of 6.
That's crazy.
Okay, a minimum of 6, you're going to get their representative. That means you're not going to get who they really are. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. As adults dating. Now, this young stuff, I can't speak on. Y'all don't need to be dating. It's too much out there in these streets. Y'all just need to settle down. But as adults, I'm going to tell you what I want, and we're either dating for marriage or we're dating for fun.
Okay.
That's really what it is.
So a lot of people...
So are you against dating for fun?
No.
Okay.
So are we in agreement, and I'm going to call the next caller, that a lot of people are dating unhealed?
Yes.
Yes, for sure.
There's a lot of people out there that need therapy. They need to talk to somebody and sew up those wounds before they start messing with other people.
Yeah, because now whatever happened in your past relationship, you're projecting that onto me, and that has nothing to do with me. I didn't cut you. Don't bleed on me.
Right.
Okay. Caller time.
Who we calling, man?
I am so sorry I keep being profane.
No, you're fine.
I feel horrible.
She's a heathen.
Caller.
She's a heathen.
How you doing? This is COP, your favorite cousin,
How are you?
and Mahogany. We thank you for joining the conversation. Now, you are an author, so tell us a little bit about yourself. I'm calling you caller because I don't know what you're going to say. I want you to incriminate yourself. But if you would like to promote yourself, you can do so because I know you got a book going on. You know what I'm talking about?
Plug.
Yes, so I am Kiana. You definitely can catch my book on Amazon. It's called The Guide to Self-Love Through Healing and Affirmations. I'm many things, so today I'm just going to be the caller.
All right.
How you doing, caller?
I'm amazing, Mom.
Yeah.
She got some backup. She got some backup.
I gotta be like Martin, respect the host. Okay?
Sorry.
No, I'm just playing.
Sorry.
So I got two questions for you. We have been discussing, do people have expectation conversations, and if they do, male or female, are they able to accept another's standards? And your place of either conversation or dating experience, what has been your experience?
So I create the experience now. So you want to talk to me from the healed version of myself, or do you want to talk to the old version of me?
I want the toxic version first. Because that's what
Key word, she said she was healed. Though.
That's your favorite cousin. That's your favorite cousin talking.
Hold on. Let me cook. So that's fine. I can give you both perspectives.
That's what we like.
From the old version of myself, there weren't any expectations, right? We just doing shit. People just doing it. Unhealed.
Okay.
I got some unhealed stuff, right? And what it is that we are looking to be fixed, to be happy, to be this, to be that from someone else instead of pouring that into your own cup first. So that's where the mix-up comes from in a lot of relationships, right? Because expectations don't mean that me personally, I'm not giving you the playbook on how to ruin my life.
See,
like so what my expectations will say is, I expect consistency, I expect communication, I expect effort, I expect mutual reciprocity, right? But I'm not going to tell you, oh, I like a man who does this, and this, because you're not going to pretend to be who I want you to be. I'm going to allow you to be yourself, and I'm going to decide if I like you.
Hold on real quick.
I'm going to decide.
For sure.
Yes. Absolutely. And what does the Hill version say? What's the Hill version doing?
I just gave you a bit
of
that's
what
she was
the Hill
version?
No, I expect this.
The unhealed version was we're going to wing it.
Yeah, we're
The
going to
healed version is this is my expectation, but I'm not going to give you the playbook to screw me over.
There you go.
I didn't catch it.
Come on, man. Pay attention, man.
So
the number one question that I cannot stand when people ask when you're dating is, for me as a woman, what type of man do you like?
Right.
No, be the type of man that you are, and then I'll decide if we're in alignment with each other.
That's right.
I know how to take myself out the picture. It's okay. I'm not offended from you being yourself.
Now, I do have a follow-up question to that. What if he's just interested to see if he's the type of guy you're looking for, or if he's wasting his time?
I mean, so listen. I'm not going to give a man, first off, if a man is talking to me and he can't understand that part, we are not in alignment.
That's right.
And I'm cool with that. I allow people to be who they are.
I
have no problem with that.
I have
no problem with you not liking me because I'm me. But this is me and this is how I rock. This is my boundary. I'm not going to tell you the playbook on how to break my hump. I'm not going to tell you that I like roses every Friday and I like this and that, and then you're doing that up until the point you get what you want out of me, and then it's never who you were. I'm not doing that. I didn't.
Got it.
Represented.
Got it.
So the healed version of me says, I tell you expectations and communicate expectations and telling you what I like in a man are two different conversations.
Got it.
And when we can understand communication a little bit, we can understand that. But a lot of people, I mean, it's a deeper conversation here. A lot of people don't know how to communicate.
Period.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah.
Period.
You're communicating to respond to me. You're not even communicating to understand where I'm coming from.
There it is.
And
in which we're already out of alignment.
You hear it and you don't understand. Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like a lot of people are dating unhealed?
What? Yes. There is nothing but a bunch of I mean, you got
trauma bonding.
Yes,
everywhere.
trauma
But a
bonding.
whole bunch of trauma relationships going on, and that's because what we do is we expect for other people to bring us happiness, other people to bring us
fix
peace.
us.
If somebody say they looking for peace, if somebody tell you they're looking for happiness, run, because they're gonna take yours. Run from that.
Yeah.
You gotta run from that person.
Yeah.
Because if I'm not happy by myself, see, my biggest thing with myself and who I am today is I say I am becoming everything I require before I desire it in another. That means if I desire happiness, if I desire financial stability, if I desire peace, I have to be that first.
Mm-hmm. See?
I have to be able to give you what I want from you. If I can't give you what I want from you,
I gotta be whole so I can give you a whole person.
Hey, look. Hey, look.
One of my expectations is reciprocity. How can I say I'm looking for reciprocity and not be able to give it?
That's right.
Mm-hmm. I'm good. Y'all have any more questions for the caller? She was cooking.
Nah, that's what she do. That's what she do. Okay. Y'all better get that book.
Yeah. Promote your book one more time before we let you go.
If you're not following me, follow me on social media, because what I do every morning is I shift your mindset and I shift your perspective. I ask the hard questions and I want you to answer them to yourself internally.
Promote your social media.
All of my handles are I am Kiana. That's IAMQUIONNA. And you can find my book, A Guide to Self-Love Through Healing and Affirmation, on Amazon. That's me in a nutshell.
All right, we got to get you up here. I would love to see you, shut Cousin down. You see all these views he got up here. I would love to see him get shut down.
I mean, she dope. She dope, but it ain't gonna happen.
We appreciate your time, Kiana. You have a wonderful afternoon.
Love you.
Thank you for joining the show.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you.
I love that.
All right.
But yes, that was confirmation.
All right.
So see, the stuff I be saying be sounding crazy, but it be true. Go ahead.
All right, so I'm going to throw a couple more questions out. I'm starting with you over here, Mahogany. What experiences do you think affect a person's dating life?
What'd you say? ¿Qué pasó?
What experiences affect a person's dating life? Like what experience?
What experience affected a person's dating life?
Yeah.
Anything traumatic. That's one. Anything traumatic. The new life gone, surgery, diagnosis, anything that's traumatic. They say you don't really get to know a person until something bad happens. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anything traumatic that shapes a relationship, and success and failures. Depending on what type of person you're with, you will be able to see if you can be successful around that person and still be okay, or if you're a failure around that person and still be okay.
Oh wow!
And both of those are very important.
That's pretty good.
Well, I mean, I'm a divorcee, so I'm giving you both sides.
Got it.
Yes.
Cousin?
I would
From a male's perspective?
I would definitely say the same things. And also, too, I think upbringing for a lot of us plays
it is, but
a
I said
part.
that. I said that.
And like with God, Joe, because we get told so many different things. And the crazy part about it, bro, is a lot of the stuff that we learn comes from the woman we were around. Mm-hmm. And people would be like, well, how can a dude, I see this all the time, how can a dude who was raised by a single woman not respect single mothers or whatever? And it's like, fam, you'd be surprised what these single mothers are telling their sons. You know what I'm saying? They're telling their sons, hey, don't go out here and let these girls play you. Don't do this, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be nice to them. All this other stuff. So it's like you take that with you. And then it's like, okay. And it also can lead to a state of confusion, because let's find somebody you really like and they like you, but you only know this way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that plays a part. I think old relationships play a part in how people date, you know, going forward. So it's just a whole bunch of different things. But the sad part, I think, is people in general, we take all the bad things and we gauge that. We don't really look at, okay, what did I learn positive from the situation? It's like we only learn from the negative. So, you know.
Do you have a good example of a relationship?
I have a good example?
You know, that really was.
I think she was saying. I think she was in general, not you personally. I think she means in general. Does the person have a good gauge of what healthy relationship looks like? A healthy relationship.
A lot of people don't even know what that looks like.
Hey, look, don't you hear? Hey, girl, these dudes out here ain't about nothing. You gotta play all on.
Right.
And then you hear somebody turn to do, hey man, don't be out here falling for these girls. That ain't about nothing. Just play them.
Yeah, these are tricks.
So now what happened? Both of them get together and they trying to play each other. Can I get the jaws before she get my money?
Right.
Now,
and again, like I said, if there was a healthy example of a relationship, you may not think that way. You wouldn't have that mindset.
And I think it's one word that truly affects both sides, and I think that word is rejection. I know specific. No, I know specifically from both, because like from a male perspective, right? Let me get ladies some game. So from a male perspective, I want to say 90% of the men I know are my partners created what a female might look at as a deceptive personality because of that first rejecting girl when he was young. Because the first girl a lot of my partners met, they treat it like they mama. And then your homeboys is like, bro, come on. Nah, man. Judy cool. Bro, Judy got too many options. It's young.
Well, that first time you got cheated.
Yeah, that's the first time Judy said no. And then you in school and Judy is with the basketball player. You said, hold on, something switches. And then
the older dude, not just the basketball player, the older dude.
He picked her up from school. What are you doing that's a crime. We didn't know at the time. That's a crime. But I think what happens is that mentality kind of teaches the guy a lie, and then he gets more with the lie than he gets with the truth, and he keeps that cycle. And then when he gets older, he be like, oh, wait, I'm getting a little older, but I might want to settle down one time. You know, kind of getting a lot of time. There's a lot to keep up with, a lot of stress. This start costing me money. It didn't cost me no money to pedal to the park and meet you. Now I got to take you out, roof Chris and whatever I got to do.
I got to do 3 roof Chris days.
Exactly. Exactly. 2 more questions. We got another caller that has a book, and she's married. So she's going to come from a marriage perspective. Right. 2, do relationships have...
Did we answer 1?
We did.
We did?
What was affecting the dating life?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just make sure.
So
yeah, keep trying now.
So 2 things. You guys can answer them personally or how you think most people feel. Do people have relationship role models? And a part 2 to that is, do people, this is going to sound crazy, but I'm saying it anyway. Yeah. Do people know, or is there a routine on what to do after a breakup? That's my 2.
So,
okay.
Go ahead and handle
No, if you're ready. I wanted to go back to the other one, the last one. That's why I said, do we?
Okay, I'm sorry.
No. I just want to put a little segue.
Please.
That rejection that you got, that first rejection, you should have learned how to accept that rejection so that you don't have to do that playing, lying bullshit because
you're fine. No, when you do it, just keep going.
They done already pulled out monetization anyway, so you good. No.
Just keep going. Just keep going. Keep going. Oh, that's your word. We comfortable. No,
sorry.
I had to go.
They got to get the message.
Okay,
they got to get the message. What's it over?
Yeah,
I'm gonna get your last sponsor.
If that boy would have gotten the lesson that he needed for that initial rejection, we wouldn't be dealing with all that afterwards.
Watch this though. Where does he get that from?
What do you mean? Where does he get that from?
Where does he get that from?
Well, that's why I said there's no mentors, father figures, uncles.
No, but watch this.
In that sense.
Watch this. Tell me I'm lying. Even from the father figure, boy, there is other girls out there. Yeah. Why are you tripping over that one?
Right.
That rejection, that's just telling me to get back on my game. So what I'm telling you is
helping your rejection. You just said it. It's going to help you get back on your game. There's other fish in the sea. So why are you worried about this little girl saying no to you? What about this little girl? What about that little girl? What about that little girl? There's so many fish out here.
But then we go fishing and we never stop with one fish.
No, see,
this look like a bad fish.
Oh, see, you're horrible.
Let me see what. Oh, that's bro. I know I
don't from that rejection.
I ain't never seen nobody catch one fish and put their reel on.
I got a salmon, but see that whiting right there, my boy. Ooh, that's a trout. That trout thicker than the
that rejection. Rejection is something that everybody feels. It's not.
Now I gotta ask. Let me ask you this though, when it comes to rejection, because usually with rejection, is always, dude, get over it. But I done seen some women take rejection to the heart. It's like, yo,
we have the same feelings that you do.
Okay.
We have the same feelings that you do.
So why is it the dude, hey, you be all right, get over it, and the girl is like, oh, well, you know what, girl, he won't wait for it anyway. It's like,
child, do you know that somebody is in our house making sure we are not trying to slit our wrists or take pills because this little boy told me no?
No, we didn't know that. Please,
well, I'm telling you, that's what, you know, and we get upset too. We get devastated too. We see the guy that we wrote our little, I love you, Bobby. And now Bobby's with Julie, the queen of the freaking cheerleader team. So we have to deal that too. That's what I'm saying. If you don't heal from that, that's always going to be a problem for you.
Yeah, but I think one piece that is different, I only speak about the men I grew up with, is that rejection that you're speaking of from a girl's standpoint, from what I've seen, gets nurtured. Ours get treated like a football.
But that's what I'm saying.
Hey, you missed that touchdown? Or miss another touchdown, boy. You better go out there and practice. Go in the backyard.
And then hold up.
That you needed that type of figure to guide that.
But hold up, because sometimes the way y'all reject dudes and the way dudes reject y'all be completely different.
True, sure, it's very
true. A dude worker, she be like, boy, if you don't get your ashy knees, ran over shoes, can't dress, breath stink, smell, pops out of my face, you like, all you had to do, look, dude over there devastated. All you had to do was say no.
And now everybody calling you the ashy one. Now that's your new nickname. So no, and that does occur. It does. And you know what? I'm gonna bring it up. It happened to me multiple times, especially in high school. One, I was dark, and two, I didn't realize the body that I had. You get what I'm saying? And because you're not knowledgeable of that, you know, people like to try to take advantage of you. But I was so pure that they couldn't, because I'm like, oh, you know, it's okay. You leaned on my chest. It's all right. Well, we're gonna keep walking. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I can't. I lost it.
That's fine. I got you.
I lost it.
It's all good.
Where was it? Yeah, go ahead.
We were talking about relationship. Was there any relationship? Do you even in y'all experiences, did you guys have relationship role models? And then was there anything, you know, after a breakup? Is there a routine, or is there just kind of like scar tissue and you just getting back out there unhealed?
If I'm being real with you,
and we'll get this call up.
A lot of my relationship role models I found out later in life were bitter married men. So that as I got older, I realized that didn't help me at all. You know what I'm saying? Because what will happen is if you talk to me, you know, and you would know when you're talking to a bitter married old man, because a lot of their stuff, it teeters around like
negativity.
Yeah, so it'll be like, okay, you know, well, you know, and I would sit there and I would listen to like the wives talking. I'd be like, dude, why you just do? Man, shoot, long as she doing that, if she ain't bothering me, I don't care. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, so it's
are they still married? These men, the men that you're speaking of, are they still married? Okay, yeah.
And so, you know, you get things like that, and then it'd be like, okay, well, hey, long as she happy, I'm good. And it's like, okay, so then as a youngin' trying to figure things out, you're like, okay, so I'm supposed to just let her do whatever it is she wants. Then you later find out, yeah, dog, you basically become a doormat for her, and she's going to run over you. Because you're allowing it. You're not showing her that you have a spine to stand on. You know what I'm saying? And so things like that happen. And what was the second part of that question?
After a breakup. Like, is there a healing routine really?
Yes.
Because I think most people just,
yes.
So do you take time for yourself, or do you just get back out there,
okay,
scarred up, and just causing more harm?
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Now you're a savage. Shout to L. Shout to L.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
That's right.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you like this, yo. You know what I'm saying? For those who know me, those who don't, I'll break the news. It ain't broken news, but yeah. So my wife passed last year. You know what I'm saying? We was married for 19 years, together for 22. You know what I'm saying? So after that, you do have to take time to heal. I know for me, I had to take time because one, you're talking 20 years. That's my entire adulthood. So I had to relearn me. I had to stop seeing the 20-year-old me and look at the 43-year-old me or the 42-year-old me at the time.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to unlearn things that you learn and get time to take. You have to take that time to yourself, because if you don't, all you're going to do is you're going to bleed all over the next person who didn't cut you. So. And that's regardless of if the relationship was great, bad, or whatever. You still need to take that time to process and understand what's going on in the now. You know what I'm saying? So you won't be stuck back in the day. So, yeah. So definitely take that time to heal, get to know yourself, and know exactly what it is you want. And if you do get back out here to start dating, know what you want so you can date with intention and not just wing it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you just want to freak off, hey, do that too.
Yeah.
But that's on you.
No diddy.
That's on you.
That really might be a phase.
No diddy.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's on you. Whatever healing looks like for you, just make sure that that's that, and you're not trying to compensate for not being healed.
Agreed.
Right.
I agree wholeheartedly about the
Guys,
process after breaking up. Yeah. No, not to that part, but I do have for the first part. But I do agree that you do need to. I'm a divorcee, and I was married for 10 years, together 13. So I completely understand that 10 years is a long time. It's a decade. And you don't know that you're meshing into this person. You are becoming one. It is true. You truly do become one. And when that other part is gone, it is hard for you to replace what was there. So yes, time for yourself, heal, do what's best for you, whatever that may be. I agree. And as far as having an example of a healthy relationship, at one time in my life, I'll be 40 this year. At one time in my life, I felt that my parents had one of the best relationships. They were a great example. I knew exactly what I was going to do as a wife, as a mother, and as a provider for my home. You know what I mean? But I have to admit, as an adult, I see that my parents' relationship wasn't the healthiest. But that is the example that I had. And being that I'm an adult now and have had a marriage and have went through some of these things, I have a better discernment on what it is that I want. Like you said, after you're ready to go back out there, know what you want. And stand on your business. Stand on business when you do get back out there. But yes, I do agree that you should have a healthy example. Not all examples are healthy.
That's right.
But it's good to have at least a proper example, not one that's domestic, verbally. You know what I mean?
Not no celebrity relationships either. So I'm making them y'all relationship goals.
Right. But yeah, that's my take on it.
Hey man, I like all y'all takes. We're about to hear a married woman that has an author of a book as well. We got another author on the line.
Okay. Awesome.
Coming on. You know what I mean?
Book writers.
Brain power.
Yeah. Caller.
What up, though?
There you go. Hit us with Detroit.
What up, though?
What's going on, sis? You want to go ahead and promote your book first before we go into your question? We're all about entrepreneurship. I don't know if you want to be caller or you want to be your author name.
First of all, my name is Leah.
There we go.
Listen, I'm going to let you know what it is. But my book is smart, and it's on Amazon, and it stands for Surviving Marriage After Real Trauma.
Woo, girl, yeah, that's a great title.
And we were just we were just exploring expectations in relationships, dating unhealed, relationship role models, And the question I have for you is, especially the author of your book, and I did read your book, excellent read, y'all go get it now. As a married woman that survived the ups and downs, what is the key to a long-lasting, happy marriage? And what is the best response when there's trouble and the unhappiness arrive?
Well, first of all, like a few of y'all was saying, the first thing about being happy is you need to be happy with yourself. Because your spouse cannot make you happy. You have to find that happiness within you, and then you can give it to them.
Right. Yes.
It can't be, oh, we happy, but I'm happy because I did this, or or he did that, and then together we came together and we brought that happiness.
Yep. Facts. That's right.
Clock it.
And what do you think? What do you think is the key to your long-lasting, happy marriage?
Oh, you know me, bro. First,
Well, they don't know you though.
We don't know who you are. You gotta tell us.
Tyler? Leah?
No, honestly, you have to know the Father. If you don't have God in the midst of that, you're gonna be jacked up.
I'm glad she cleared that up.
And He is the key, because the Bible says the joy of the Lord is your strength.
That's right. Remember when I was saying you become one?
Yeah.
That's what I was referring to.
There
You know
go.
what I mean? But
That's
yeah,
right.
it's true.
That's right.
It's true. You do. You
That's
have
right.
to put him first.
That's right.
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions for the caller? My esteemed guest host.
Yeah, so what? So like, as the title of your book, what is it called? The Ups and Downs of Marriage?
No, smart.
Smart.
Sorry.
Smart. Okay.
Surviving.
Surviving.
Break it down again, sis. They need it again.
After real trauma.
Okay, after real trauma. So like, what were some of the traumas that you had to deal with? If you know, I don't want to give away too much of the book.
I was about to say, what?
Just speak on like one. It don't have to be like huge or something, but you know.
He giving her the alley-oop to sell the book. Go ahead, sis.
Well, I mean, the first one was the infidelity that happened.
Yes. Because I could have told you that, and I haven't read the book yet. We're talking about marriage here. That is one of the main traumas. But yes, girl.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. And honestly, I was out after the first. I was like, oh, nah, you ain't about to play me. I'm gonna play him. You know, you left you got me when you got me.
That's right. That's right.
Sound like a
was
sniper.
the first time when that happened. That was the up and the down.
Okay.
And I gotta stay out of jail. I gotta stay out of prison.
Right.
I got you. So my follow-up to that would be like, I don't know, you know, who on what side, but do you think men have a harder time accepting the fact that we got played than women do?
Oh yeah. Yes.
All right, that's it.
Mm.
Because I agree with it. Like, yo, fam, dudes will be, yo, we can go out here and play all day. You find out another dude strike your chin, you're like, come on.
You ain't in your phone trying to figure out what mental hospital I'm gonna put you in.
And then look, we feel the same way though. We see the dude, we like, not this nigga. No, please no.
Mahogany, any follow-ups?
No, but you know what? I think that your book, it sounds riveting. I can't wait to go ahead and purchase it myself, being that I am smart.
Yes.
That's a plug. That's a plug. Being that I am, smart, I think this would be a definite good read, and I'm thankful that you joined us today, and I hope you are truly blessed and continue to be happy.
Absolutely. I truly am with the Father.
Ah,
There
yes.
you go.
You got a question for P?
I asked my question.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, I set it off. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Let y'all know, you know.
Thank you, Leah.
Thank you. We
I love
appreciate
that.
You're welcome. Thank you, guys.
you. We appreciate you. Y'all get that smart.
Definitely.
You get that smart.
That's right.
And be smart later.
Thank
Please.
you. All right now. So look, man, we got a lot of great quotes today, man. Let's do a recap before we get out of here. Thank you for everybody that joined the chat. Make sure y'all download the Go Verse TV app. Download the Go Verse TV app. Subscribe to the YouTube. If you're not already subscribed, bi-weekly we will be with you. We'll be giving you something in a bi-weekly manner now. You know what I mean? We'll have these relationship tough spaces that maybe are, our female audience.
Hey,
We're trying to build that.
girl,
you know what I mean? We got Mahogany in the building. Tell them a little bit about Mobcast before we wrap up.
Okay, y'all. Mahogany Fawn Mobcast. I interview all walks of life. I'm sorry, I'm not the great debater or the king of interviewing.
Wow.
But the mob crew is cool too. Okay. Okay, but yeah, any walks of life, artists, authors, business people, come and talk to me. Hit me up. You can email me at mahoganyfawn.com. Also, if there are any anime fans out there, I have an event coming July 28th. It is an anime festival, and I would hope you guys would join me. For more information, you guys can look on Eventbrite. And if you would like to follow me, I am Mahogany Fawn, MAHOGANYFAWN, like baby deer. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Peace.
And we appreciate Mahogany for joining us today. We learned a lot together. We learned we might want to get out here and have some good relationship models. We learned a lot of us are dating unhealed and try to trauma bond, and that might not be the best for you. You might want to have expectation conversations, but not too much, because you don't want your heart to get trampled on. So just kind of figure out if it's serious and not serious. For some of you, if you are a believer, you might want God in the midst to keep that love strong, especially for us married people. And then, what else? Am I missing anything else that we touched on today?
You're not.
That's
missing
very
anything,
important.
But I forgot something. But
go for it.
No,
I was gonna say, man, my word for the people, man, is make sure that you heal yourself. I know it's very cliche to say, but you definitely need that. Move with intention. Whatever your intention is, move with it. And don't waver on what you stand for just to please somebody else, because you're not going to be happy at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So why risk your happiness to make them happy and it doesn't work out for you? So be you. Don't waver, and make sure you heal yourself properly, man.
I do want to also say something, though, because there is a lot of singles that I hear in conversation or have conversation with. It's nothing with like trying something different, though. I think we just be looking for what we're used to, and sometimes we get the same type of person, and it's like, dude, shoes ain't right, though. But he's solid. Yeah, but he's solid. He might be in the tech world, might not be what you used to, but try it out,
if you
man.
basing your relationship on what somebody wearing at the time, you bugging.
Try it out.
Well, that's not what he's saying.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
This is a bad example. He's a sneakerhead, so and you followed up, gave him the alley-oop with one of those. That's what happened. That's what happened with Harley. What did you forget, Miss Mobcast? We about to get out of here.
Yeah. Hey, if you guys aren't doing anything tonight, in P-Town on Time on the River is the Soft Girl Sundays all-white party, and I will be in the building doing interviews. So come through with your white on. Oh, what does that mean? With your white on, and I guess I'll see you guys soon.
Are you in your soft girl era?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
I don't know what that means, but look, man.
That's a whole nother show, man.
Hey, we appreciate y'all, man. Come back, come see us every bi-weekly. Don't forget to download that app if you haven't already done so. And we'll see y'all next time.
Peace.